Tal here. I am back with another one. Growing up, I was notorious for being forgetful. You can literally ask me to do something and 5 minutes later, it will completely slip my mind. The biggest revelation for me was when I decided to make a conscious effort to get organized by using digital notes and reminders. Ever since I switched to the Samsung Galaxy S9, one of the things I miss so dearly from iOS is the seamless syncing of their Notes and Reminders app. I used Apple Notes all the time to jot down thoughts and ideas on my iPhone and then access them on both my MacBook and iPad Pro. It was so convenient. Since I still use a MacBook and iPad, I needed to find a note-taking solution that could be used across both platforms. Google Keep is the app that has filled this void for me. That's actually an understatement. Google Keep has surpassed my expectations and flat out made my life easier. I know what you're thinking. She's crazy. It's just a note-taking app. This girl is so extra. Let me explain. In today's video, I will be going over the 4 features of Google Keep that have helped me organize my life. Let's go. I love that Google Keep has reminders built in, as I don't need to rely on another app for this function. It allows you to set location or time-based reminders. An example of how I regularly use location reminders is when I need to pick something up from my parents' place. I set a location reminder for their house, and the next time I'm there, it sends me a reminder. As great as location reminders are, reoccurring time-based reminders are hands down my favorite feature of Google Keep. Setting reoccurring reminders for trivial things or events has reduced a ton of the unnecessary anxiety I felt from the fear of forgetting things. A few examples of my reoccurring reminders are: daily, read something educational for at least 1 hour. Weekly, write out personal goals for the upcoming week. Monthly, give my dog Milo a haircut. You can also archive notes with reminders so it doesn't clutter your main notes page, and yes, the reminders will still remain active. Share lists are possible with Google Keep's collaboration feature. I relied heavily on an app called Wunderlist in the past for that feature, but I've stopped using it since discovering Keep. Me and my husband have a shared grocery list that we both can add items to and check off once they are picked up. When changes are made, the list is updated immediately for the other person so they are aware. Since our grocery list is fairly consistent on a week-to-week basis, when we run out of a certain item, we usually can just untick a completed item, which re-adds the item back to the grocery list. This means we're not constantly retyping the same item week after week. My biggest gripe with Google Keep is the lack of Google Assistant integration. For example, if I say add blueberries to my shopping list, it adds the items to a web-based shopping list rather than the shopping list I created on Google Keep. The same issue occurs with reminders. I've read that it used to add items to Keep, but Google changed it. Why? They need to bring it back as soon as possible. Picture and voice notes allows for creative ways to jot down your thoughts and ideas. Something I've been using a lot lately is the quick shortcuts from the home screen. Press and hold the Keep icon and you're presented with different options to take notes, including the audio and photo notes. I use Google's voice typing on Gboard frequently to send text messages, and I love it. Keep's ability to record voice notes is great for those moments when you just want to leave an audio memo for later. The best part? It will dictate everything you say on top of saving the audio clip. With Picture Note, you can instantly snap a picture or import one from on your phone. Keep also allows you to mark up the photo. Sometimes taking a picture of something just works so much better than trying to describe it in words. How many times have you wanted to take text from a picture? I remember when I was in school, I tried so many of those apps that claim to extract text from images or scans, and most of them would be horrible. Well, guess what? Keep has this functionality and it does a very good job. Click on the image, then click on the 3 dots in the top right and select Grab Image Text. The text will be taken and placed in the body of the note ready for you to use. It's super handy. You never know when an amazing idea might come up, so I use Keep as a way to store my ideas on the go on my phone. But if I'm drafting a script or creating something for work, I absolutely need better word processing tools and a keyboard. As great as Keep is, it lacks a lot of functionality, and Google knows this, which is why they have an export to Google Docs feature. Once exported to Google Docs, you can access the files on your computer's browser via Google Drive. From here, if you click on Keep Notepads in Tools, it'll bring up your Google Keep notes in a sidebar. You can even open and edit the notes from the sidebar, and the changes will sync across all of your devices. The best part is that you can drag entire notes from the sidebar and the content will be added directly to your document. For someone who likes to jot down lots of notes sporadically, then sit in front of a computer and piece them all together, this feature is invaluable. Google Keep is also a great space to use as a vision board due to its layout. I often save motivational quotes, bucket list items, and other inspiring content to keep me grounded and focused on my goals. It's also great for storing all the articles and reading material that you want to check out at a later time. The ability to colorize individual notes allows you to add a special color to the notes that you want to stand out. I personally color anything in red that requires my immediate attention, or if I'm working on a specific project, every note that is related to that project will be assigned the same color. Keep is a free lightweight app that you can access from practically anything that connects to the internet. There's a Keep app for both iOS and Android on mobile. You can access your notes on any computer by going to keep.google.com. If you're in the market for a simple but feature-packed note-taking app, then I highly recommend Google Keep. What's your go-to note-taking app? Let me know in the comment section. Until the next one, peace. Bye!